Okay, so I don't know what happened to my last video with um, Taurus and Libra. So we're going to run through this real quick because the cards are already laid out. I'm going to put both videos up so you can hear what I said. So let's deal with the recent past. Your Libra came to you singing. You were singing too. Everybody saying, oh, he's so love. He's so wonderful. She's so wonderful. Then you get the clouded moment, like, what the hell happened? What? And you got all these, and now I done had like 10 minutes to kind of step back and think about the whole reading. Those cups under there, other situations your Libra is dealing with, and you don't know about it, Taurus. This is other bullshit going on with exes, family members, and they are occupying your Libra's time. Your Libra may have some water energy in their chart, somewhere in their natal chart. So they may have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio somewhere in their chart. But they got all this extra shit going on underneath. And it is causing this to go away. Because Libra is only focused on that shit. And the way Libras operate, the way most air signs operate, once they pick a person, then they kind of go off and do their thing and forget that that person is there, sort of. I hate to say it like that, but that's really the energy that I feel. And so all of this is going on, and you, Taurus, are over here. Just a coin card. That's us, Pentacles. That's Taurus all day. We are busy trying to get it together. And you see the little dude in the background just standing there looking like, ooh, pretty nice. Yeah, where you at? You're not here. You're not in a relationship. The overall energy is the Three of Coins, which is about making plans. And like I said in the last video, I seriously believe that Taurus is working on an exit strategy to get the hell up out of this situation. I don't, and this is what I was saying before I got cut off, I don't feel like there are any bonds to this relationship. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That connection, that glue that holds the relationship together despite whatever's going on, even in the worst of relations, most toxic of relationships, that glue is not here. There's like somebody just ran out of glue. So there's that much holding y'all together, and there's not enough experience, not enough memories, not enough stuff back there, not enough history to make this work or go in any kind of direction. For the current energy, Eight of Swords, your Libra is up in their head. They're on this stupid ass belief system, you know, and it's all about them. And I don't mean all about them in a selfish kind of way, but it's all about them being up in their head and what they're thinking, and it's self-inflicted. So all this little drama you got going on down here in the bottom is self-inflicted. This is them. This ain't you, Taurus. This is them. They're in their own head. They're the ones second-guessing, doubting, dealing with everything but the right thing at this point, and it's causing issues. And so we get back, remember, your centerpiece card, the Four Coins. You're guarded. You are hoarding your emotions. You're like, yeah, nope, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna just be nice and be friendly, and we're gonna keep this moving. And that's not good. When you're in a relationship, it is not good that you feel like you have to hoard your emotions to the point where you're guarded. You all the walls are up, all systems go. Anybody crosses any kind of threshold, alarm bells will go off immediately. I get it, but that's not where you want to be, Taurus. That's not where you want to be. Like I said, you're gonna have a tower moment. It ain't gonna be no big knockdown, drag out. Oh my God, it tore up the whole house. It's gonna be a conversation, and it's gonna be gone. That's gonna be the end of it. And I'm sad to say that, because I have a sense that there's some stability and some security here, and don't let this sound like just because I'm a Taurus doing this reading that I'm sticking up for Taurus and it's all about Taurus. Yeah, in one way, yes, but in another real way, no. I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, this could be a workable. I can feel that energy. It could be a workable, because Taurus is always kind of open to, can I do this? Is it workable? Is it feasible? And you're not getting any of that. You keep hitting a brick wall when you get to that energy, trying to find it. It's not there because, again, your little Libra is back there, you know, just flying around, looking at you, trying to put this relationship together. And that ain't cool. Future energy coming up. Hopes, wishes, and dreams, Taurus. When you get past all this bullshit, what do you want? What do you really want to manifest in your relationship? What type of person are you trying to attract? Do you have the right energy to attract that person? Are you vibrating at that frequency to get Mr. or Mrs. Right and not Mr. or Mrs. right now? Because this relationship is feeling like it just was good for a minute. And this was Mr. or Mrs. right now and not Mr. or Mrs. Right forever. So with that kind of energy, that loose, that's what it is to me. It's a loose energy. It's not cohesive. It's not gelled at all. You got your Libra, and this is sword energy. This is their energy. Or just everybody is sabotaging everybody else's shit. And it's not in a high school, immature kind of way. It's just, well, yeah, you playing this, but I playing that type shit. And you said this, but I'm going to do this type shit. And so everybody is on a different page. There may be, let me put it where it is, there may be a third party, and not in the sense that your Libra is messing around with them, but there may be a third party trying to plot and plan to get to the Libra. And what the hell? But I think the video stopped right when I picked up this card and we're talking about don't get careless. Don't get careless ending this relationship. Don't let this Libra, this is sword energy. Again, it's that air energy. That's their shit. Don't let them get careless with how they're handling the end of it. This does not need to be a back and forth. We don't need to have a whole lot of phone calls. Nobody need to be yelling and screaming about no crazy shit. And you certainly don't need to hear a bunch of bullshit ass excuses at this late date. Card is kicking back to me. Do not be careless. Don't let this get careless. Don't let this get out of control because it's not necessary. Don't let the Libra just start going off on some tangent about some bullshit, and the whole while you've been trying to get this shit started, they've been flying around in the background just watching. That ain't gonna fly. So let's see what the universe has for overall energy for Taurus and Libra, the February Marchish version. Let's shake these up one time. And Taurus, if with your overall energy being making plans, there are people out there, and now this is not going to resonate with everybody at all, but just know this. If you're in a situation where you thought, this is going to depend greatly on how far along you are in this relationship. I have a sense that some of you are on the brink of, or were on the brink of getting ready to make some plans with this person, and it's not going to happen. But in that, you're going to need some help trying to get your way out of it. So it may be a thing where some of you were getting ready to move in with your Libra and didn't do it, but you got it where you're basically ready to do it, but you're realizing, again, coming back to this guarded energy, your centerpiece card, you're realizing this might not be it. So you may be in a position where you've terminated your lease where you are so you can move in with this person, and you don't really have another option or another plan. So again, you need to get busy and come up with the exit strategy if that's the direction that you're going in. If for a very few of you, if you're trying to stay in this relationship and make it work, I'm going to caution you to think about the long term, because if this person has this much extra shit going on that you don't even know about, you may want to think about it. You might step off into the lines then and get your head bit off. You ain't trying to do that. So let's see what the guidance is from universe. The Ace of Coins, the Empress, and the World. And this is all about you, Taurus. With this Ace of Coins, aces, beginning, number one, Um, you need to think about, especially going into a new relationship, because this is in part with this Ace of Coins popping up to this Knight of Cups. I'm hearing a couple things. Taurus, when you go to plant a seed, let's make sure we're planting in dirt and not in sand, and not in water, and not in something else. Aces, you are going to have a new start, and this ain't got nothing to do with the Libra. But the message from universe is to know where you are planting your seed. That's my alarm. Time for me to wake up. At any rate, know where you are planting your seeds. You want to, when you're starting a relationship, you want things just like a plant, like a brand new plant. You want dirt. Damn thing needs sunlight. Sometimes it needs food. Know where you're planting your seed, Taurus. All that green is us back there. Know where you're planting dirt, not sand. Because a lot of people, and now I'm talking to the girls. So if you're a guy, just go get up, go see what's on the news. Girls, dirt. Dirt. We have to get better at understanding what kind of environment we're planting our emotional seeds in. Too often, our little plants are dying because we aren't planting them in the right kind of soil. And they're not, we're trying to take relationships, new relationships, and put them in environments that they may not necessarily be ready for. Come on, work with me, people. That's the not ready for it card. When you get down to it, that is not ready for it card. You want it all, but you ain't ready for none of it. Come on back here to the guidance. If you don't plant your seed in the right place, your plant's not going to be ready for any of it, because it's not going to be planted in something that's going to help it grow. Universe is telling you, look at where you're planting your seeds. This card's been popping up a lot too, the Empress. Don't let nobody fuck with your self-worth, Taurus. We know this. We know this. This is old shit. And I'm sensing that it just air energy overall. It's good sometimes. And I'm talking to Tauruses now. If you're Libra cross watching, just listen. I'm not trying to mess with nobody's stuff. I ain't trying to fuck up nobody's game. But when Tauruses, when earth signs are dealing with other signs and other elements, Libras come from another element. They're not earth, they're air. And sometimes when you've been in situations where you've been around just other dirt people, other grounded earth signs, Capricorns and Virgos, sometimes that can include, they're not necessarily earth, they aren't earth signs, but they're grounded. Leos, sometimes Sagittarius can just come with it at a real perspective. But when you're dealing with air signs, they deal at a completely different level. And think about it, they're air, we're earth, and never the twain shall meet. There you go. Don't let anybody, regardless of whatever element they're coming out of, don't let anybody fuck with your self-worth. You're the most damn important thing in the world, Taurus, period. To you. And you should be important to you. And when you're important to you, you'll be mindful about where you're planting your seeds. Universe got you. Make those choices. Make those choices you need to make, Taurus. And if that means letting this go, I have a sense that some people are hanging on to this because there's really nothing else to hang on to, and you just kind of biding your time till the next great thing pops up. Make the choice. Nothing popping up if you don't make a damn choice. If you just hang on to the old stagnant energy, and if you're just thinking about some shit that happened when you first met this person, regardless of whatever they've gone through or are going through and keeping from you. World card. Make some damn choices. Know that the universe has you. Look at them hands, the tree hands holding that earth. The universe got you. Make your damn choice. And let's get this straight. There are no good or bad choices. This is your life path. If dealing with a Libra, a Cancer, a Gemini, a whoever is not working, make a choice. Walk away. Because you're not going to let. And this major card is sitting right next to this major card. Hear me out. Make them damn choices so you can get some of them hopes and wishes on and popping. Pull your oracle card, Taurus. It's your Taurus Libra relationship, and see what the great oracle has for us with this relationship. Some good words. This is for Taurus and Libra universe. We want to get some good advice from my Taurus babies. Wow. Downtime. There's a commercial that's out now. There's an app called Calm. And I love the commercial because it's this sweet music with the rain in the background and the trees, and it's a little timer thing. And it's 30 seconds of nothing. It's 30 seconds for you to do nothing. I love it when the commercial comes on because I immediately stop whatever the hell I'm doing and I take them 30 seconds. I don't have an app because my phone has got enough issues. I ain't trying to add no more to it. But downtime. Downtime, Taurus. Downtime. You mean going through this grinder with these relationships? I know you have because I have. It's time for some downtime. It's time to think about us. It is time to take care of us. So we are not acting like this little mouse on the hamster wheel running around in damn circles. I'm telling you, universe. Hustler Jones. He's a reader on YouTube. I love Hustler because he puts that shit right where the hell it is. And I'm just going to take one. Dude, we ain't got time for this bullshit here. And somebody watching you and you doing all the work. Time to take a break, Taurus. It's the universe is talking to me and talking to you very clearly. Down time. Take a minute. I know when you get off the relationship track and you decide you want to take a minute for yourself, there's always that little inch of energy in the back of your brain going, you gonna miss something. Fuck it. Take the downtime. You ain't missing nothing. The world will continue to roll on. But if it's just this weekend, Taurus, work on you. Do your shit. And quit worrying about, because obviously you worrying about it ain't changing. All that little extra shit with that Libra is still going on. And again, I don't know that it's really third party energy. It's just third parties. Just third parties all up in the Libra shit. And this is their shit. This is about them and their boundaries and what they want to accept and what they want to deal with. And whether or not they're making a decision for themselves. Because we can just reverse the whole reading and put it right back on Libra. You know, make a choice. Make a choice, Libra. But since this is me talking to Taurus, I'm going to say the same thing. Make a choice, but get on with this downtime. This is the most timely card I pulled this week. Downtime. Take it. Reflect. How did you get here? What did you do? Take responsibility for your actions while you got the downtime so you can get your butt up off that hamster wheel and get on with life. Taurus, I love you. You know I do. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I will have this stuff posted up no later than this evening. I do seriously need to get up and go to work. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.